So today, good evening to all and all of my dear friends. Today we are here to discuss about private school and government school and what are the facilities the private school they provide and what are the advantages of private school in compared with government school. So today we are here with Miss Arpita Sethi and we are going to discuss a few lines about our private and government school. It's been nearly about more than 3 years she is coming here and she is my student. So thank you so much for being here. So Arpita City, let me tell you a few things. If you discuss about a private school, in private school we have a lot of facilities. We have canteen facilities, and then if you talk about different kind of transportation system, we have bus and van. We have a school bus separately, and if you talk about playground, we have different kinds of playground, volleyball playground, football playground, and we have some school also having swimming pool. So these are the facilities they provide in private sector school. But you read in a government school, central school.
Yes.
How do you feel? What do you feel for being a central school student? What is the difference between a private school and a government school?
So, firstly, I want to tell you that government school is not that better than private school, and private school is better, but the gap between the rich and poor people is the disadvantage of this.
Yeah, very good. You
Uh,
are saying the rich people
yes,
and
sir.
they can afford the private sector school, but the poor they cannot afford it. Some of the government employees they're preferring for the government school because they take a lot of money. Your
Yes,
school
sir.
fees is very high. So I know I can understand. So that is one factor. And the second, what are the factors if we talk about two different schools in our state also, there are a lot of schools, private sector schools, and the fees is very, very high. If we talk about KIT International, Sai International, and ODM is public schools, these schools are having they are taking a huge amount per year. Annual fees, the annual fees is very high as compared with you talk about central school. These are not having any fees. This is
Yes,
absolutely free or nearly about 1000 or 2000 cost maybe for
yes,
three
sir.
months. So, do you feel is it good to be in this school or it is better to be there? First thing,
So, first thing,
as the education is concerned,
so the private school is good. I know the learning environment is very more
better than
better than
yeah,
public school,
public
but
government school.
yes, sir. But the private school are taking so much money
Yeah.
per year, and there is a this disadvantage. And public school, they are just no, the teaching is not that better.
Okay, teachers are in government school. Teachers are very responsible.
No.
Do you think these teachers are not taking care of the students? Not
In
properly.
yes, sir. So the primary section, they just take care a little bit, and in the secondary, they just don't look for the children.
For the children,
Yes, sir.
including the middle school also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, means the primary, some of them are better, but if
Yes.
you compared with those secondary school and middle school, the education and they are not taking care of the students.
Yes, sir.
And then these teachers already doing, I think, home tuition and
Yes,
they
sir.
have some kind of tutorial system. They earn a lot of money for that. Okay. So again, if you talk about home tuition or tuition, exactly in you are reading in government school, do you think you are learning more in tuition or in government school?
In tuition.
In tuition. So these students are mainly dependent on tuition. Okay, tuition. Okay, okay. Now, if you talk about canteen facility, what do you get there in canteen?
So nowadays our canteen is closed.
Closed.
Yes, but
They
in this
provide tasty food,
yeah,
healthy, hygienic
no,
food. No, those are
no,
not hygienic and not
no,
healthy
sir.
food.
The environment is not good of the
Not good.
canteen. Yes, sir.
Okay, canteen environment is not better. But do you know about the private school? They have different canteen facilities
Yes, sir. I know.
and they also provide non-veg.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any non-veg food in your school?
No, sir.
You don't have a non-veg food.
Only
Uh,
fast food we
Only
have.
fast food you
Yes,
get
sir.
there. In some private school, They also provide biryani and this pulao rice, all that. So in government school we have only fast food, and that
Yes.
is also not healthy, not hygienic food. Okay. And toilet, if we talk about toilets, latrine bathrooms,
That
what do you think about
the
sanitary problem?
toilet is not clean.
Both the girls and as well the boys toilet are
Yes,
not
sir.
good. Okay. So even they are not properly cleaning the toilet. Okay. They use phenyl and all that. Do you have any separate person to take care of the toilets?
No, sir.
You don't have any person. Okay. So these are the disadvantages of government school. Today we talked about it, and we know private school are much more better than the government school. But if we talk about the monetary problems, and if we talk about financial things, they are taking a huge amount of money to as their school fees. So I hope it is not fair enough for the poor and for the rich, because today's world we have mainly, I think we have two caste system. One is poor caste, another is rich caste. So if you belong to this poor and sophisticated family and aristocrat families, then you can afford those government school, sorry, private school. So both are having the advantage as well disadvantage. So today, thank you so much for watching me.